In the last video, we made sure that anytime that a user goes to streams/edit/anything, they see the stream edit component on the screen. We now need to make sure that we somehow get that little piece of information out of the URL and communicate it down to stream edit. So I'm going to open up my stream edit component inside of my code editor. Inside my components, streams, stream edit file, I'm going to add in on a reference to the props argument that this thing receives. And then I'm going to console log out props, like so. So I'm going to save this, and I'll flip back over, and we'll take a look at the props object that gets passed down to our component. All right, so here's our props object. Now you'll notice that there are a couple of props that are showing up inside of here. All of the props that you see are coming from React Router DOM. We only have access to these props right here specifically because the stream edit component inside of our app.js file is being rendered by a route component. Because stream edit is being rendered by route, React Router DOM automatically is going to add in a bunch of different props to stream edit when it gets rendered onto the screen. And so these are the props that you see right here being passed down from React Router DOM. There's a couple of different props in here that are going to be very handy over time, so history, location, and match. For right now, to get our piece of information out of the URL, the prop that we care about is match. So I'm going to expand match, and I'll find params and expand it. And you'll notice that we have a param here of ID 3. We see a 3 right here because the 3 is what is inside of the address bar. If I instead went to 9999, like so, and then expanded match again, I would now have an ID of 9999. We see a param with the name of ID specifically because that is what we put after the colon inside of our routing definition. So again, inside the app component, here's our route. We got streams, edit, and then colon ID. So because we said ID right here, that is why we got a param value with a key of ID. So if we wanted to, we could change ID as well. If I said colon anything, and then save this, and went back over, I already got my refresh here, so we'll expand match again. And now when I expand params, you see that it says anything. Now, if we want to, we could easily have multiple different params or kind of these wildcard variables inside of our URL. So we could have colon anything, colon something else if we wanted to. So now we would only be able to see this component if we went to streams edit / some value and then / some other value. Let's try that out really quickly just to make sure that we understand this. So I'm going to save this, flip back over, and then I'm going to manually navigate to streams /edit /999 /I'm some value, like so. Now I again see stream edit. If I expand my props and expand match again, I can look at params, and now I have anything with 999, and I have something else with I'm some value. So in practice, we are not limited to just putting one of these wildcard values or one of these match params inside of our URL. We can put as many as we want. But for right now, we only need one value inside that URL because we just want to know the ID of the stream that we are trying to edit. So I'm going to go back over to my route over here, and I'm going to revert this back to being just colon ID, like so. And now to make sure that I see the correct component on the screen, I'm going to click on Streamy on the top left-hand side, and then click on the Edit button one more time. And now I again see Stream Edit. Okay, so we now know the exact ID of the stream that we're trying to edit anytime that we click on that Edit button. So now the next thing I want to try to do is load up some information about that particular stream and show it on the screen. Remember, eventually we want to allow a user to edit this information, right? We want to show the 2 text inputs inside there, so we'll probably make use of Redux form or something like that. But whenever we go to the edit stream page, we want to show the existing title and the existing description of the stream as it currently is. So we need to make sure that we've already loaded up the stream and that we can show some information from it. So like I said, for right now, we'll just set a very early goal and say, let's try to just print up the title and the description and not worry about setting up Redux form or anything like that. So let's take a quick pause right here, and we'll start to tackle that in the next video.